Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, have you ever looked at a simple penny and wondered if it holds the power to rewrite your destiny? Well, imagine this. A small copper coin from 1950, minted in Denver, bearing the D mint mark under the year. At first glance, it looks ordinary. But beneath that reddish-brown surface lies a treasure of unimaginable wealth. The 1950 D. Lincoln Wheat penny, in rare and pristine condition, has become one of the most coveted coins in numismatic history. This isn't just a penny. It could be your one-way ticket to fortune, fame, and financial freedom beyond your wildest dreams. The magic of the 1950 D Wheat penny lies in its combination of age, rarity, and historical charm. This coin was struck in the post-World War II era, when the United States was rebounding from the war. Denver didn't produce a massive number of flawless Lincoln cents that year, and those that survived the test of time without scratches, wear, or blemish are exceedingly rare. When collectors and wealthy investors lay eyes on a brilliant, uncirculated 1950 D penny, their hearts race, because they know they've found gold disguised as copper. Now let's talk value. A regular 1950 D penny in average circulated condition may seem like just another coin, maybe worth a few cents. But don't be fooled. If you possess a near-perfect example, full red luster, untouched by time, and certified by grading experts like PCGS or NGC, its value soars into the thousands, and in some cases, millions. This is no exaggeration. Private collectors and elite coin hunters are willing to pay fortune-sized sums to own a flawless piece of America's monetary legacy. One coin like this can change your life overnight. What gives it such unimaginable value isn't just its date or mint mark. It's the mythos, the rarity, and the demand. There are rumors among the numismatic elite of special 1950 D pennies struck on experimental planchets, with doubled dies, or errors so rare that fewer than 10 exist. These anomalies push their value into territory most people would consider impossible for a 1-cent coin. Yet, these stories are real, whispered in high-end coin auctions and collector circles where millionaires compete with one another just for the chance to hold a rare 1950 D in hand. Imagine you have this coin tucked away in an old drawer, inherited from a grandparent, or mixed among a forgotten pile of change. It might look unimportant, but the 1950 D Wheat penny with the right traits, sharp details, blazing red color, and zero wear, is not just a piece of history. It's a time capsule of wealth, waiting to be unlocked. The difference between an average find and a fortune lies in the details: clear minting, perfect rims, and radiant color. And if yours has a rare error, congratulations, you're sitting on a gold mine. Every day, stories emerge of lucky individuals stumbling upon rare pennies worth thousands or more, found in lunchboxes, piggy banks, or old coffee tins. The 1950 D is one of the few coins from the Lincoln Wheat era that commands such fierce attention and high dollar bids when it appears in top condition. If you have one, especially with doubling, off-center striking, or ultra-high grade, do not sell it for pennies. You must research, verify, and protect it, because it could be your million-dollar miracle. So what should you do if you suspect you own this incredible coin? Step 1. Don't rush to a pawn shop or quick sell online. Have it professionally graded and authenticated. Once verified, you enter a new league, where collectors, investors, and even museums may line up to offer jaw-dropping prices. Coins like this are more than collectibles. They're financial weapons capable of reshaping your entire future. In the world of rare coins, legends are real. And the 1950 D Lincoln Wheat penny, hidden in plain sight, is a legend with the power to make billionaires. If you hold this tiny piece of American history, don't underestimate it. You might just be holding your future in the palm of your hand. Second, in a world where fortunes are often built on gold and silver, few people realize that a single copper coin could make them a millionaire overnight. Yes, you heard that right. The humble 1955 Lincoln Wheat penny with the Denver mint Mark D could be the hidden gem in your collection, carrying a value far beyond its tiny 1-cent face. If you happen to own this coin, especially in rare condition or with specific errors, don't let it go lightly. Because this penny doesn't just belong in your change jar, it belongs in a vault. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny is more than just a relic of mid-century America. It's a symbol of scarcity, precision, and historic value. Minted at a time when the U.S. was expanding rapidly post-World War II, these pennies were produced in vast numbers, but the real fortune lies in those few struck with exceptional sharpness, rich copper luster, and sometimes even mind-blowing mint errors. If you hold such a coin in your hands, untouched, uncirculated, and radiant, you're not just holding metal. You're holding a fortune. Let's unlock the secret. While millions of these pennies were made, only a tiny fraction survived the passage of time without damage. Even fewer boast full red luster and pristine surfaces. And among those, rare varieties exist, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled elements, that catapult their value to staggering heights. A single 1955 D. Wheat penny with a dramatic mint error or flawless grading can sell for tens of thousands, sometimes even millions, to elite collectors. The price tag? It's as wild as your imagination. What makes the 1955 D. penny so special isn't just its age, it's the mystique that surrounds it. There's something legendary about coins from this period. The Denver Mint was known for quality, yet occasional errors did slip through. Some coins feature RPMs, repunched, mint marks, while others have subtle misalignments or doubled features. These tiny details, invisible to the untrained eye, are like buried treasure maps. And if yours carries one, you're holding a secret key to wealth. Imagine digging through your old drawer, a box of childhood coins, or an inherited collection, and finding a 1955 D. Lincoln cent gleaming back at you. At first, it may look like every other wheat penny, but closer inspection could reveal a miraculous survivor, untouched by time, bursting with red copper brilliance, or even showing an anomaly that defies standard minting. That's when you know you're not looking at a penny. You're looking at a life changer. The beauty of this coin is in the mystery. How many still exist in gem condition? How many are out there with hidden errors no one has discovered yet? Some experts believe only a few ultra-rare versions remain in circulation, or private hands. If you possess one, and it checks the boxes, mint state condition, full red color, and perhaps a doubling or minting flaw, then congratulations. You're standing at the doorstep of financial transformation. Here's the golden rule. Never rush to sell a rare coin like the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny without knowing its full value. First, have it graded by top services like PCGS or NGC. Then, once certified, its true power will emerge. Private collectors, auction houses, even museums may battle for the right to own such a marvel. And when that happens, you're not negotiating in cents. You're talking 5, 6, or even 7 figures. So, take a deep breath and remember this. In a world obsessed with digital assets and flashy investments, one tiny copper coin from 1955 could hold more power than any stock, crypto, or gold bar. The 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat penny is more than money. It's magic in metal. If you own one, don't underestimate it. That small disc might just be your key to becoming the next overnight billionaire. Third, in a world where fortunes are built on opportunity, hidden treasures often lie where no one expects them, like in the folds of an old wallet, the back of a drawer, or a dusty jar of coins. One such overlooked masterpiece is the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat penny. It may seem like just another coin, but don't be fooled by its humble appearance. This penny has the power to unlock unimaginable wealth, and in the right condition, it could launch you into the stratosphere of billionaires. Yes, that little copper piece from 1957 minted in Denver could be your ticket to a life of abundance. The 1957 D. Wheat penny is a relic from an era when craftsmanship and minting precision mattered. Struck at the Denver Mint, these coins bear the iconic D mint mark nestled just below the year. While millions were produced, only a tiny percentage were minted with absolute perfection, and even fewer have survived untouched by time. The rarest of these, in mint state red condition or with unique mint errors, have become golden targets for high-end collectors, investors, and museums. It's not just a coin. It's an artifact of American legacy infused with extraordinary value. What makes this coin so extraordinary? First, consider its age, nearly 70 years old. Over time, most 1957 D pennies have worn down, lost their shine, or were melted, damaged, or spent. But those few rare survivors, especially those with fiery red luster, sharp strike, and perfect detail, have become mythical in the coin collecting world. Even more exciting are the mint errors, off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, and repunched mint marks. These imperfections are what turn a regular penny into a millionaire's dream. Imagine you're sifting through an old coin collection, and there it is, a 1957 D-wheat penny with full mint brilliance, flawless edges, and an error that sets it apart from all others. That's no ordinary find. That's the kind of coin that sends shivers through auction houses. Bidding wars erupt over pennies like these, because the elite know that such coins are both rare and rising in value year after year. If you own one, you're holding a piece of wealth that could rival the value of fine art or diamonds. The most valuable 1957 D. Lincoln wheat pennies ever discovered weren't just lucky finds. They were coins that had been protected, preserved, and presented with precision. When professionally graded at MS67 or higher, with full red color and zero contact marks, the value leaps beyond imagination. Throw in a rare minting anomaly, say, a double die obverse or a misaligned planchet, and you're looking at offers that reach deep into 6 or even 7 figures. This isn't fantasy. This is the hidden power of numismatics. Why does such a coin fetch millions? Because it's not just about the coin itself, it's the story it tells. It's the last few years of the wheat penny era, the height of American post-war prosperity, and the dawn of new technology. It's a connection to history, to craftsmanship, to scarcity. For the ultra-wealthy, owning such a piece is like owning a time capsule, a bragging right, and a financial asset all in one. And for someone like you, finding that coin could mean instant fortune, a once-in-a-lifetime strike of pure luck. If you suspect you have a rare 1957 D penny, don't toss it aside or sell it at face value. Get it evaluated, graded, and protected. A coin grading service will unlock its official value, certify its rarity, and open doors to the highest bidders around the world. You must treat it like a diamond, because that's exactly what it is, wrapped in copper. The right buyer could make you an instant millionaire or more. And it all starts with a single, powerful penny.so. Take this message to heart. Not all treasures are buried underground. Some are already in your hands, waiting to be discovered. The 1957 D. Lincoln wheat penny isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of hidden wealth, untapped power, and once-in-a-lifetime potential. If you have this coin, handle it with care and know that your fortune might be sitting in the palm of your hand, disguised as a 1-cent piece of copper greatness. Fourth, have you ever held a penny so powerful it could rewrite your destiny? The 1958 D. Lincoln wheat penny isn't just another old copper coin. It's a piece of rare American history that could make you a billionaire overnight. Minted in Denver during the final chapter of the iconic wheat penny era, this small cent holds unimaginable value when found in the right condition. If you own one of these elusive gems, especially with a rare error or in pristine condition, you might be sitting on a fortune that most people only dream of. The 1958 D. wheat penny is no ordinary collectible. It came into the world during a turning point, just before the U.S. Mint transitioned from wheat reverse to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. That makes the 1958 D one of the final wheat pennies ever struck, adding to its historical importance. While millions were made, only a handful were preserved in exceptional quality, and even fewer were struck with unique minting errors. These special survivors are the ones that coin collectors and billionaires chase across the globe, sometimes paying a small fortune for a flawless example. What makes the 1958 D. wheat penny so rare and valuable? It's not just the date and mint mark. It's the condition, the coloring, the sharpness of the strike, and above all, the possible errors. A 1958 D. penny that shows doubled lettering on the front, called a double die, or one with a repunched mint mark, RPM, can immediately skyrocket in value. Combine that with a mint state red, MSRD, grade, and you're no longer holding a coin. You're holding a vault of wealth disguised in copper. Picture this, a simple penny you found in your old change jar, one that has survived decades untouched, glowing with that original red shine, perfectly round, no wear, no scratches. And then, boom, you notice the mint mark looks slightly doubled. That's no ordinary penny. That's a miracle. Rare error coins like these from 1958, D can sell for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, when discovered with never-before-seen die varieties, their value explodes into the millions. Your life could change in an instant. In the secret world of coin auctions, these kinds of finds become legends. There are whispers of 1958 D wheat pennies that have sold for outrageous sums to private collectors who guard them like national treasures. These are not just pieces of currency. They're pieces of history, status symbols, and financial assets, rolled into one. For the elite collector, a coin like the 1958 D with a rare mint error is like owning a piece of the moon. And for the average person who discovers one, it's like striking oil in your backyard. If you suspect you own a rare 1958 D, don't make the mistake of selling it for a few dollars. First, protect it. Store it in a coin sleeve or capsule. Never touch it with your bare fingers. Second, grade it. Send it to a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade penny with a strong error can instantly shift from being worth cents to being worth millions. Once graded and certified, your coin can enter high-stakes auctions where serious money is on the table. The truth is, treasure doesn't always look like a chest of gold. Sometimes, it looks like a small brown coin with a tiny D under the date. But inside that humble penny lies a world of value, mystery, and potential that most people will never realize. The 1958 D Lincoln Wheat penny is a sleeping giant, and if you've awakened it, then fortune has knocked on your door. Don't ignore it.so. Check your collection. Go through your family's old coin stash. Search through the forgotten boxes. Because that 1958 D Lincoln Wheat penny might just be the rarest thing you'll ever touch. And if yours is the right one, with the right shine, the right error, the right legacy, you're not holding a penny. You're holding $1 billion.